Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to the next tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be covering skin tones. As you can see, I've already drawn the picture here and that we are going to color. And this isn't graphite, this is color pencil. In another color pencil, or in another tutorial rather, we're going to cover how to draw with color pencils. But for this one we're just going to focus on skin tones. Let's get started. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to start putting some pink into the skin tone here. This is going to be a lighter color skin tone. Okay, just go over it just like this. And just kind of work on the lighter part of the skin here. My highlights are going to be the highlight color of the paper here. It's not going to be any brighter than that. I'm not worrying about going into my shadows. Just working it right down. This is very similar to the greasy eye technique that we've already done once together already. Just instead of drawing over top of graphite, this is all just color pencil. Shadows are a mixture of browns, reds, blacks. So we're going to start putting some brown in our shadows here. I'm going to start darkening this down. Pressing very light. We don't want to give our shadows any weight. We want them to fall very lightly on the subject. I'm not using the tip of the pencil, I'm just using the side of the pencil. Very lightly going around, following the curvatures of the body. Okay, I'm going to switch now to a red. And I'm just going to add a little red into my brown. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pink again, and we're going to stack this color up just like we did with the graphite. It's all about stacking up our colors just like it was stacking up the graphite very lightly. so. Following again around the contours of the body. Give it more shape. That. We're going to now take a little orange. And we're going to add that to our skin tone. Very lightly. Just putting in a little bit of orange. Be sure not to press down hard. Being sure that we're still following the contours of the body. Okay. We're now going to switch to our black pencil, and we're going to just start adding back in our shadows again so we don't forget where those are at. Very lightly putting our black back in. Now we're having the shadow fall lightly on the body. Following around the contours of the subject. Very lightly stacking up our colors. A little more darker on the bottom because our light source is up here, so it's going to be a little bit more darker down here in this area here. The rules still apply, same as what we did with the graphite, just we're adding color this time. Okay, I'm now going to switch to a yellow. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little yellow right on top of the edges there where the orange was. This is just before the highlight part. We're going to add a little yellow to that orange and brighten it up. right around by our highlights, right on the edge. Right along on all the highlights of the body. Just lighten it up a little bit. Good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a dark blue, like a navy blue, and I'm just going to go over my shadow again. And this is going to help deepen the shadow. A little blue in the black always deepens the shadow down just a little bit more. Okay, let's take a step back, take a look at that, how our progress is going. It's starting to look good. Switch back to a black, and now we're just going to go right back over again. We're going to repeat the process, go over all our cast shadows. Start really deepening in our shadows now. Of course, deepening in doesn't mean we press harder. It just means that we're putting a more layer of black on our drawing. Make sure we still have all our cast shadows marked. Go over it just a few times. Keeping our pencils soft and light. Okay. Very good. Let's take a look at that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a very dark gray. I'm going to deepen in our blacks over here, just with a little bit more gray. I'm going to use a dark gray in here. See, original color that I used when I did do the drawing in the first place. So I'm going to just put a little bit of gray in here, deepen in the shadows more. Here as well. Okay, take a step back. Take a look again. Okay, now we're going to try to deepen in the spine here a little bit more of her back. So it goes down a little bit more so we can see the muscle structures in the back. The subject. That. We're going to take our knead eraser and we're going to pull up a little bit of the pencil, particularly around by the highlights, just a little bit right around the highlights. There we go. Okay, I'm going to switch back to my pink. We're going to repeat the process again, and we're going to go right back over the skin tone again. Right back over again. Using the edge, again, the side of the pencil, not the tip of the pencil. We don't want to scratch our support. Alright, let's take a step back. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you here for now. I'm going to upload this one, and then I'll be back here shortly, and we'll continue doing the skin tones. Alright, we'll see you in the next one.